In the quiet village of Iju lived a young girl named Oluwaseun. Orphaned at birth, she was raised by her aunt, Iya Sade, a woman whose heart was as hard as dry yam. Every morning before the sun touched the earth, Oluwaseun swept the dusty compound while her aunt shouted orders at her. Her days were filled with work, hunger, and insults. Yet deep inside her, a quiet fire refused to die. Whenever the burden became too heavy, Oluwaseun escaped to the riverside. She would sit alone watching the calm water and whisper to herself, "One day, I will become somebody." One evening an old woman appeared beside her, as if from thin air. With a soft, mysterious voice she said, "My child, your destiny is not asleep. Keep your heart pure and your feet strong." Before Oluwaseun could reply, the woman vanished like mist carried by the wind. 1 week later, the village square erupted with drums and excitement. The town crier announced that the king's palace was searching for a young maiden, someone with wisdom, grace, and courage. To be trained and sponsored, hope filled Oluwaseun's heart, but Iyasadi crushed it instantly. "How dare you think you belong in a palace?" she shouted. "Sit down and wash those yam peels." For the first time, Oluwaseun felt her dream slipping away. That night, as she cried quietly behind the hut, Baba Ajay, the old hunter who had watched her grow, approached her. "My child," he said gently, "I have seen your suffering. Take this cloth, take this food, and go to the palace tomorrow." With shaking hands, Oluwaseun asked, "Baba, why are you helping me?" He smiled softly and replied, "Because not every helper must share your blood, and because I see greatness in you." At the palace courtyard the next morning, dozens of beautifully dressed maidens lined up, but Oluwaseun came with nothing, except hope. The chiefs tested wisdom, humility, and courage. When they asked what she sought, Oluwaseun answered with quiet strength, "I do not seek riches. I seek a chance to rise." The king smiled. "The gods have spoken," he declared. "Oluwaseun, daughter of destiny, you are chosen." And from that day, her life transformed. She trained in leadership, reading, palace etiquette, and royal arts. Her confidence blossomed, her wisdom amazed the elders, and her light, once hidden, now shined for all to see. 3 years later, Oluwaseun returned to her village in royal attire. The people who once ignored her now bowed in respect. Even Iyasade stood frozen in disbelief. Oluwaseun walked up to her and said softly, "I came to thank you for the hardships that made me strong." A young child tugged at her wrapper and asked, "Auntie Oluwaseun, can I be like you?" She smiled and replied, "Yes, my dear. Destiny may be delayed, but it always shines in its time."